Hey, what's up, guys? It's Friday, August 29th, 2025. My name is Nick Parsons, and this is the Betting Memo. This is the show that gets you caught up to date with everything going on over at SportsMemo. The primary focus, though, guys, I'm going to try to deliver as many winning picks to you guys as possible. We're coming off of Parsons' best bet winner there last night with USF. Today, we're going to have a featured handicapper on the show today, Joe D'Amico, and he's going to be talking about the biggest game on the board tomorrow, Texas at Ohio State. We're going to have a round of rapid fire free picks, and that's just all of the free picks over at SportsMemo right now. We'll also have my Parsons best bet. Again, that's a client play that I have posted over at SportsMemo. And we're just going to get right into the Gold Sheet free play, guys. The Gold Sheet, if you don't know, is a company that's been around since the late 1960s. They provide picks on both Wager Talk and at SportsMemo, and they provide me with the Gold Sheet free play on every Betting Memo show. So let's just get right into the Friday Gold Sheet free play. And so, guys, if you like betting the NFL and college football, then you will like what the Gold Sheet is all about for sure. So their free play for Friday, it's for a college football game tonight. It's on Michigan State, minus 20.5 at home against Western Michigan. And their main points are that MSU has won and covered the last 3 meetings in this series. The Broncos are starting completely fresh on offense. WMU sophomore quarterback Brock Lowry is projected to get the start in this one, but he only threw 24 passes as a backup last season. And then they finished by saying that MSU quarterback Aiden Childs struggles with turnovers, but it's hard to see WMU being able to take advantage of those opportunities. And so, as I say, guys, if you want to check out more about what the Gold Sheet is all about, note that the College Football Week 1 edition of the Football Gold Sheet newsletter is available for only $5. You get analysis and predictions on every college football game this weekend from the country's longest running sports betting newsletter. To take advantage, visit wagertalk.com/goldsheet/football to pick up this week's issue for just $5. There are a few really great specials going on over at SportsMemo this summer, guys. I mean, summer's almost over, so you got to take advantage while you can. We will get through all of these quickly. The most popular one, guys, is called Flex Picks, and here's how that works. So, guys, Flex Picks, it gives you the ultimate flexibility to access the daily picks you want from the experts that you trust. And so when you buy a Flex Picks pass, 3, 7, or 30-day, you can stay with one expert the entire time, or you can switch up your expert each day. You can change your mind right up until the plays are released about which handicapper you want, and you can also skip days at your convenience. So if you have a 30-day Flex Pass, you don't need it to use it 30 consecutive days in a row, guys. It really is the most flexible and affordable way to stay ahead with expert betting advice. And now, guys, on Fridays, 50% off Fridays. Every Friday we have 50% off Fridays, and so that is today. Every handicapper releases one 50% off package. I'm coming off a WNBA winner last night. I have a 50% off WNBA package going today. It's another great opportunity to take advantage and save at the same time. Okay, guys, time for the Parsons best bet yesterday. I had a look-ahead play for a Monday night CFL game, Edmonton Elks and Calgary Stampeders. I like the over 51.5 in that one. Last night, my play on USF came through with the Bulls. So congrats whoever tailed me on that one. But for Friday, guys, I'm back on the WNBA hardwood. As I mentioned, I'm coming off a winner last night. I had the Seattle Storm. I didn't predict the outright win, but they got the job done outright there in a blowout victory in Minnesota. And so the game I'm looking to hope to keep the momentum rolling here. It sees the Indiana Fever at the LA Galaxy. So let's get into it. And so, guys, I like the Sparks in this one. I took them on the money line as well, just to win this one straight up at minus 130. As primarily a situational handicapper, I think that this one does set up well for LA for a few different situational reasons. The Fever, they're 20-18, and they're sitting in 6th spot for the playoffs. LA is 1.5 games back of Golden State for the final playoff spot, and it desperately needs to string together as many wins as possible with just 3 weeks remaining in the regular season. Now, these teams did play here in August, and the Sparks won 100-91. And so I foresee a similar outcome here as well. Indiana is still dealing with key injuries to Sophie Cunningham, Caitlin Clark, and they're going to need to lean on veterans Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston. But with 2 tough games at Golden State and Phoenix on the horizon, look for the visitors to get caught looking ahead here. And also look for Kelsey Plum in the home side to find a way to get the job done at the end of the day. Plum leads the league with 20.4 points per game, 5.9 assists per game, and 1.3 steals per game. The The Sparks, I think that they've been underperforming, but they have a great supporting cast as well. They are actually number 2 in the league in team field goal percentage at 46.1% and second in points per game at 86. So guys, that's the way I see this one breaking down. I think it's a great opportunity for LA here. And so I'm going to bypass the spread. I'm taking LA on the reasonable money line option. I have minus 130, and that's my Parsons best bet for Friday. Guys, if you want to support me, you want to support the show, you want to support all the handicappers over at SportsMemo, the best way to do that is just to smash the like button. Please leave some comments whether you agree or disagree. That really does help out with the algorithm. Also, hit that bell icon. Every time we go live, you guys will get notified, and you can take advantage of the information that we're putting out there for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, all of this stuff obviously is very simple to do, but it really does help us out, and it allows us to continue to put out this content for you guys. Okay, guys, Friday's featured cappers in the online studio with me today, Mr. Joe D'Amico, who really doesn't need an introduction. Joe, you've gotten out to a really fantastic start in the NFL. You had a great NFL preseason. We'll talk about that shortly. But you also have a bunch of college football posted this weekend, and you can tell everybody about that here shortly as well. But we got a game to look at here, and it's the biggest game on the board. It sees Texas at Ohio State. We see a line anywhere from -1 to -2.5. Depending on where you look at that, and the total of 48. How do you see this one going down?
Well, Nick, first of all, thank you for having me. I love you. You know me and you've been friends a long time. And it's always an honor to share a panel with you. Nick, biggest marquee matchup on the college football board this week. Number 1, Texas Longhorns go into Columbus to play the number 3 Ohio State Buckeyes. And a quick recap, guys. These two teams met last January in the CFP semifinals. We all know how that ended. Ohio State took down Texas 28-14, then went on to beat Notre Dame for the national title. Nick, everywhere I go, I'm reading that that game was tied through the third quarter into the fourth, and blah, 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 blah. Listen, Nick, bottom line, my friends, the Buckeyes did what they needed to win that contest. The coach did this, and the player did that, and that didn't happen. This, they won the game on a national platform. Now, I do want to say, we all know this is a big revenge situation for the Longhorns, and they are now led by Heisman candidate Arch Manning, who now has full control of the offense this season. I do give them a slight edge at quarterback. He's a little more polished than his counterpart. Buckeyes have Julian Sayin at the helm. He is making his first career start. Again, a lot of the news I'm reading, he's making his first ever start. Officially, Manning has only made 2 starts. Okay, he is more polished.
Good point.
I'm not going to say that. He's got the talent. He has got a bright future. But officially, 2 starts. I want you guys to know, I give them an edge at the quarterback position, but not as much as everybody is talking about. Now, he is going to have a little hard time. All right, Texas had to replace 4 offensive linemen from last season. That's a big issue here. Now, on the defensive side for Ohio State, they did have to replace 4 defensive linemen as well. But honestly, guys, they are deeper at the defensive position. On the entire defensive squad, they run higher stacked than the pancakes at your favorite breakfast eatery, Nick. They are stacked. They've got guys behind them that are just as good as the starters, just not as much playing time. All right, bottom line is they also have some seasoned veterans and team leaders on that defensive stop unit. It's expected to be as ferocious as they were a season ago. If you recall, guys, they didn't give up a lot of points to too many opponents, and they played some very solid offenses last year. Let's not forget, Nick, playing at home in front of some of the most loyal fans in all of college sports gives Ohio State a big edge here. And one last item, guys. I don't think it's going to sit particularly well with the Buckeyes that they opened their season ranked behind a team which they took down 7 months ago on a national platform, guys. I'm going against the grain. I know a lot of people out there, everybody I'm reading, likes Texas. I made a very good career going against the grain. I'm going to go OSU. I seen a 1 prior to taping this. Now, if it moves up or down, I wouldn't mind going money line, but I think they win this game by 3, 4, 5, 6 points.
So while the rest of the world's going one way, Joe D and his clients, guys, they're going the other way. So as I mentioned there, Joe, you got off to an awesome start in the NFL preseason. Why don't you talk about that, and then also about some of your week 1 college football picks you have posted.
Well, Nick, when I first started in this industry, first of all, I'm in it a long time. I just look good for my age. I'm old. I'm in this a long time. There wasn't a big calling for preseason football. Then as the sports betting explosion emerged, there's been a big calling for it. I've been very successful in the preseason. I look at it very differently than I do and handicap and look at games in the regular season. But I did have another good preseason, and I'm already looking at some huge NFL matchups next week for you and for everybody out there that follows me. I'm going to tell you right now, Nick, I am excited about the NFL. Right now, I'm excited about this weekend in college football as well. Nick, I have to tell you, I didn't put a million games out. I am posting only 1, 2, possibly 3 plays by the time this airs. All right, I'm a less is more guy, but these are high percentage plays that I feel anybody that follows me is going to make money with. So, guys, after you see this segment, go right to Sports Memo. Follow Joe D. I promise you, you're going to follow me to the bank.
Quality over quantity, guys. So thanks a lot, Joe, and I'm really looking forward to having you on next week as well to talk about a little bit of NFL.
Nick, always an honor, and I appreciate, respect, and adore you. Everybody out there, thank you, and have a winning day.
All right, my thanks to Joe D'Amico for coming on the show. And tomorrow, guys, I'm going to have Steve Seagrave in the studio. But just to quickly recap here, my official Parsons best bet client play for Friday is on the LA Sparks -130 at home to Indiana. The Gold Sheet has a play on Michigan State -20.5 against Western Michigan. And the featured free play from Joe D'Amico is on Ohio State -1.5 at home to Texas on Saturday afternoon. What do you guys think? Do you agree or disagree with any of these picks? Please let me know down in the comments. Guys, there are some unbelievably super hot handicappers over at SportsMemo, and so it's definitely worth taking a quick look at the leaderboards on each Betting Memo show. So let's get caught up on the hottest handicappers right now. Abby Sports Picks leads all sports over the last 3 days with a 6-2 record. It's Sean Higgs that leads over the last 7 days with a 14-6 record. And it's Dion D'Amico that leads all sports over the last 30 days with a 41-23 record. And at the ballpark, it's all Mark David right now, guys. He leads over the last 3 days, the last 7 days, and over the last 30 days with a 33-18 record. College football, guys, there are some super hot handicappers right now, but none hotter than Sniper Wes. He came on this week and he gave out Nebraska on the show, and he's now 7-1 to start, guys, after going 3-0 last night. The WNBA playoffs are right around the corner, but right now it's Joe D'Amico that leads on the WNBA hardwood over the last 30 days with a 67% record. And the NFL Week 1 is just around the corner now. It was Joe D'Amico and Dion D'Amico that had great preseasons. Joe was 9-5 and Dion finished 6-1. And in the CFL, it's once again Sniper Wes all over the leaderboards right now, currently leading on the CFL gridiron over the last 30 days with a 12-4 record. We end each show with a round of rapid fire free picks. These are just all of the free picks available on the free picks page over at SportsMemo, coming at you guys rapid fire style. So Tim Michael, he says, take the Brewers +119 at Toronto as a live dog. Billy Coleman has a play on the Sparks as well. He's laying the 2 points. I personally have an additional free play up on the Guardians +1.5, -120 at home to the Mariners. Ben Burns says, take the Pirates -105 on the road at Boston. Ricky Tran has a play on the Chicago Cubs -1.5, -150 at the Rockies. Tom Macrina has a play on Old Dominion +13.5 in the first half at Indiana. That's at 2:30 Eastern on Saturday, guys. And finally, Steve Seagrave says take Alabama -13.5 at Florida State at 3:30 Eastern on Saturday. So guys, including the 3 official show plays, my Parsons best bet, the Gold Sheet free play, and the featured free play from Joe D'Amico, we had 9 total plays on the Betting Memo today. So on tomorrow's show, Steve Seagrave, he's going to be in the studio. He's looking at an NFL prop, a player prop. So I'm excited to have him on. We will have the Gold Sheet free play, another round of rapid fire free picks, and my Parsons best bet as well, guys. On your way out, don't forget to smash the like button, to please leave some comments, to also hit the bell icon. Good luck with all of your games tonight. See you tomorrow. Take care.